whenever we are programming something, documentation is another major aspect of it. So we have another task related to the documentation. So let's look into that. And we are be using this package Swashbuckle. So let's download this package. So copy this command or type this command in order to do that. And I have actually run my project. And after typing this command, go to your .cs and look for that whether you have actually downloaded that package. So it's downloaded. I've already done it, so I haven't copied this command and paste it and run it. So the other thing is like go to the program file here, and in the program file, add these services. So what we are documenting about, like if you have a client and they are not a technical person and you don't want to submit the source code just yet, so they can actually test your endpoints. Endpoint means basically the APIs. They can test your APIs using just the user interface. So Swagger does a phenomenal job in order to do that. So you need to add these services. So Endpoint API Explorer and the add Swagger 10 and options. We will be talking about those just a bit. And then the other thing is like we need a builder. So what are we building? We are using the Swagger app, and then the other thing is the Swagger UI. I'll be coming up to this. Just hold on. We will be going step by step. And after doing that, just test the API. So I got this URL, and let's just paste this URL somewhere. Okay, I have already pasted it, and just let's do this again and just write Swagger and enter. So I have already done the other steps, so this looks like this right now. Earlier, it would have looked something like this or something like this. Up to you, whatever theme you're choosing, or you can create a particular theme in this as well. So let's look into that. After downloading the package, checking like it's actually downloaded, and after that, adding the services and the app dot things, and then we were provided with certain resources. So we were provided with a Deakin logo, and there were two small logos. So if you wanted to use those logos, just a second. So these are the small logos. Okay, it's visible, and there was this other logo. I used this one, but larger and easy to catch. So create a folder called www. Inside that folder, created three another folder. One is images, styles, and the swagger. So images has the Deakin logo, and the style has whatever the theme file. So we have robot.css file. This is basically the main file, and that is imported in other theme files. So the main thing, which is the images, what kind of border we need, and it is talking about the title and all those last classes, inheriting everything important from it. So there were particular themes given to us. Everything is being imported from the robot.cs. So I've created a new theme. I just wanted to check out like how to actually create this theme. So I've created the theme. I have used this theme. I'll be coming up to that. So this is how actually the folder looks. And after that, what we can do is like I've already shown you the robot commands and other files are importing this file. And after that, go to the program file and see whether, so we have actually added this use swagger UI. Whatever a UI you are going to use, give the directory to that. So it was inside the styles, and the name was theme-priyanka.cs file. So given those directory to it, after giving those directory, and the other thing that we need to see is our static files. What this static file does is basically helps you use the pictures and CSS file in your program. So that's what this does. So it is an important thing. Another thing is like I've already told you like which theme I use and given the directory to it. It looks like this, already shown to you. And after that, you can actually create a function. So I have created this options. Inside that, okay, just a second. Inside that, I have this title says robot controller API. So let's just look at this side by side. So it says, so it actually tells you the URL. So if you click this, you will actually get the file. So all those things are generated into a file. And here you can see like contact, and contact says my name, all those informations, and like it says new backend service, like the things I have mentioned here, new backend service or the Moon Robot Simulator, and the title says Robot Controller API, as it says in here. Contact, my name is given there. Okay, and you can look into these particular APIs and how these are testing. So you can see what kind of parameter it is using in each and every command whenever you're writing the parameters onto the post main. So you can look into that delete option and test like, okay, you can get the information of it is not, it was a success, you can get the information, we haven't tried it out, execute, I haven't given any parameters in here, so that's why it retrieves all the maps for me. Clear, again execute. So all these maps would be retrieved, and you can actually also check it inside the Postgres. Just a second. You can actually check it inside the Postgres. We are using easier for that. So it says my name and my email ID and all. And after that, we need the XML comments. So it makes our work much more simpler. So for that, we had to go to this and we have to generate the document file, says true, close that, and the new warm, and you have to mention the compiler. This is important. What compiler you're using for it. And after that, you need to make the changes inside the program file. And in program file, what you need to do is tell this command. So it is XML file we are creating, and it is an executing assembly, and it will be help us to get the comments for our code. So let's comment something for our APIs. Let's go to these. So I have already commented something. Let's see where I haven't done anything about it. Done over here as well. Let's go to the other file. Let's just, even though it isn't an API. Okay, let's just remove something from here, from our API, and then comment. Okay, so just 3 / and after that you can, okay, it's automatically generating summary, retrieves all the map, and you have to end it. So that's how you can actually generate the XML commands. And the other file that we needed to submit for this task was this file. So click over here, download this file, and submit this file from the task. So this is how you can actually test your API using the user interface, and it isn't easier for the actual person who isn't like a programmer but still wanted to test out, and they are a client, so they still wanted to check what you are working on. You can show, you can do the documentation and send them this, and then they can test out your APIs and all. So that's how you document your project. Thanks for watching the video.